The ISSA workloading and bidding tool can be used in multiple ways to help you achieve your financial and operational goals. This tool incorporates ISSA cleaning times into areas, locations, facilities, or special projects to help you calculate cleaning times and costs, as well as a suggested bid amount, margin, and labor rates. This tool is useful for creating first-time metrics, as well as assisting you when reviewing your existing practices for your business. The workloading and bidding tool assists this process by incorporating data like cleaning frequency, customer expectations, building surfaces, equipment used, and level of quality into your models of the locations within the calculator. This video tutorial covers how to set up an area, location, facility, or special project. Our next video in the series will discuss using the tool once you've added the data. If you follow the guidelines presented here, they can help you decide when to automate, convert from uprights to backpacks, or make other valuable changes in your operation. Please know that this guide is not intended to replace your existing operational framework. Rather, it is an excellent starting point to creating a standard by which you can measure the efficiency of all your operations. Let's break down the levels we'll be using to establish an area, location, facility, or special project. A location is an overall building, area, facility, or special project your staff will work. It could be a school building, a commercial business location, the grounds at a stadium, a one-time deep clean for a location you already work, etc. The ISSA workloading and bidding tool lets you build these locations out of area templates. Area templates are the types of rooms that make up a location. These can be offices, restrooms, conference rooms, hallways, and any other appropriate room types. Each of these rooms will likely include key cleaning items or features that need specific attention called activities. Activities are the different cleaning features in all types of rooms. For example, a sink is an activity in a restroom, and a conference table is an activity in a conference room. Activities come connected with cleaning steps, and when you add an area template to a location, you'll be able to add quantities of activities as part of the room, such as how many stainless steel sinks there are in a specific kitchen. Steps are the most basic element in the cleaning standard. They make up the cleaning process and are used to provide an overall calculation of the time in minutes it will take to service a location. An activity like a toilet might have several steps assigned to it, like disinfecting the bowl and wiping down the seat, etc. When building a location in the workloading and bidding tool, steps like disinfecting and scrubbing are assigned to an activity like a sink, which is a part of the restroom area template, which is a part of the overall location. We will begin with reviewing steps while building your first location. Then we'll add some activities, create area templates, and finally build a full location. First, you'll review your steps in the Steps menu. All steps in the workloading and bidding tool are from the official ISSA 612 cleaning times and tasks. These steps cannot be altered or edited in any way. You'll see some steps are associated with time in square feet, and some are associated by time per task. These measurements will have an impact when you build out activities and locations. If you need to add your own steps to the tool, you may do so by using the Add New Step button at the top right. In the pop-up box, enter the information for the step and click Save. Steps you add will be found at the bottom of the list. They'll have Edit and Delete buttons. Activities are next. A few are preloaded for you, but you'll need to create more based on the work you perform. Activities are any tasks you perform that are not associated with square feet. Go to the Activities link and click the New Activity button. A row will appear underlined in red. Select the drop-down arrow on the left to expand the selection. Change the information on the red line to the activity info you want, enter a description, then click on Associated Steps. Select the associated steps for the activity, then press Save on the bottom right of the pop-up. You can both scan through available steps and use the search bar to enter a subject or a partial search term to find what you need. Click on the check marks to include any and all required steps for each activity and click Save to finish the activity. Continue adding the activities you will be entering throughout your cleaning operation and the steps you will associate with them. After building out your activities, it is now time to create some area templates. Area templates can be the rooms you clean, a specific area in a building, or a special project. In this video, we're building specific rooms to include in your locations. Click the New Area Template button. A row will appear underlined in red. Select the drop-down arrow on the left to expand the selection. Update the text on the red line to the appropriate label for this room. Add a description and select a room type in the drop-down. Then click on Associate Step. Select the associated step for the area using the search bar or scrolling through the list and checking the boxes for the appropriate steps. Keep in mind that these steps are measured in square feet and will be adjusted based on the room size on your final location setup. When you're done with steps, click Save on the bottom right of the pop-up. Once you have selected your steps, expand the activities with the arrow on the left and click the Associate Activity button. These are the activities not measured in square feet you previously built out that will be associated with this area. A pop-up box will show all the activities you've built. Select the ones you need by marking them with a check, then click Save. Your area template is now complete. The more specific you are in the description of the area, the easier it will be to build out a location. If you are building out rooms, signify the type of flooring in the description and a quick description of the chosen cleaning method. Hallway carpeted, hallway hard floor damp mop, hallway hard floor auto scrub. These are all great examples of details that will help you keep your process organized. If you've forgotten to build out a fixture previously or forgot to build out a custom step, they can be added at a later date once you have created them in Activities or Steps. You could also create an area template on a project. You have the flexibility to build out area templates in a way that meets your business needs. All area templates will be used to build out locations, which will then be imported into the calculator tool for guidelines on staffing, costs, and time to complete the job. Add any additional areas or cleaning projects you need before moving on to the next section on building your first location. Once activities and area templates have been built, it's time to work on locations. The Workloading and Bidding tool was designed with flexibility to meet the needs of your cleaning organization. Locations can be an area in a building, a single building, a group of buildings, or a project. This guide will focus on how to build out a specific building. To begin, click on New Location. A row will appear underlined in red. Name that location and click on the arrows on the left until all levels have been expanded. Your last level will be Room 1. Select Market Segment from the drop-down box and click the pencil and paper icon to edit the name on each level as needed. Once you have named a room, you will then click on the drop-down box, select Area Template, and pick one of the templates you previously created. Click on the floor type to select the surface and enter the square feet to be cleaned. If you have activities associated with an area template, a field will appear asking for a value. Enter the value as needed. Click Save when the room detail is complete. Continue to add rooms until the location is built. You can use the copy feature for similar rooms and tasks, changing the square footage, area templates, or activities as needed. The total area and total minutes to clean will appear on each level, with the total for the entire location at the top. Once you have the location, building, area, or project fully finished, you can use the Calculator button to access calculated bid amounts, margins, and labor rates. The calculator aspect is covered in the next video. The more time and thought on the front end of building activities and area templates, the easier your process will be when building locations. If you realize in the middle of building a location or project that you forgot a step or an activity, you can go back and add those in the appropriate area and then add them to your location or project. Once you have built a location, you can change the area templates to see how a new process or procedure can affect your operation. For instance, changing from damp mopping to auto scrubbing or swapping between upright and backpack vacuums and the impact it will have on your labor. This will also have a calculated financial impact with the calculator tool. When you build a location, you can even copy the location and update it with upgraded tools for your staff and see time and money saved with the calculator. When you finish your location, continue on to the next video called Using the Workloading and Bidding tool.